because we knew we had a whole other company in the U.S. doing big things, and we could have just stayed in that space and vegged out. We did everything. Everything that people were like, oh, I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to have this lifestyle. I want to have a company that does this. We kind of were doing that. We actually were doing it. I'm not gonna, for 10 years, and it sounds braggadocious, but it just was what it was. And even with all that being said, we still chose South Africa.
100%.
We still, after all of that, we still chose South Africa. And so I feel, and maybe you can second me or shoot me down, either or, it doesn't matter. If I feel that a lot of us can take advantage of what South Africa is, just even if it's only for 6 days, if they come and have that experience, they would go back to the United States, and they would be better off overall if they just come on that experience.
Yep.
What do you say, Air Force?
I say, I know you know what? But I do say, I agree. I think just like any amount of time that you spend there just to get the exposure, you're going to be sold. Like it's there. And especially if you're coming humble, like if you're humble to the experience, then your eyes are gonna open up, and you're gonna find that little bit of peace that you've been searching for all your life. You're gonna find it, and because you've never felt it before,
Exactly.
and you realize during the holiday, was it Christmas, December? I mean, does anybody do anything during December? Like everybody's, I mean.
No.
It's like family matters. You know what I'm saying? Families is so important. And I think that I definitely respect it. And I think any of us that be able to experience South Africa at that level, that if we're making that move, that we need to, we shouldn't be trying to change anything. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You want to assimilate to the culture, you know what I mean, and respect it. If you can, do something to enhance it, great. Like something that you're doing, in introducing South Africa to basically the world, on your platform to the diaspora, then definitely. You're doing awesome, and I wouldn't change it. I think people just need to take an opportunity with the right mindset to be able to go and visit. I don't agree with just getting up and go, even though it's tempting, right? To get up and been there, done that. I'm leaving, and that's it. But it's not going to work out if you don't have a plan. It really isn't.
And then it'd be the country's fault because you don't have a plan.